Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel, another racing preview. Now this video is coming out on a Thursday and it will be this from now on. The videos for the race day previews come out on Thursday, so stay tuned for Thursday because it's not coming out on Wednesday anymore. But really looking forward to the Flemington meeting. I think all the races are highly competitive, but let's get straight on with it. Race 1 is a 2-year-old handicap over the 1100 metres, and the $2.80 favourite from Matt Laurie's yard is Ranveer at $2.80. And this is Ranveer's jump out. This was its most recent one. Ranveer was supposed to run in the Magic Millions Clockwise Classic on Ballarat Cup Day, but it got scratched. I'm not sure why. But this jump out was very, very good. As you can see, the only horse that was chasing it is a non-starter. And it comes, I think that horse is going to be good as well. But Ranveer, this was a really good jump out. It's had a lot of jump outs leading in. That means it's ready, and it was in fast time, 2 seconds, the quickest for the morning. This jump out was also very quick for its morning. This is Yulong Turbo from the Hayes and Dabney yard. It's the red, colours in the red, sneaking up on the inside. And although it's being revved up, over the concluding stages, it's just soft. I think it did it in a professional manner. It quickened up when it was asked to, and I think it's over the odds at $13. But Ranveer, I think it will be too good for them. Goes on top at a Yulong Turbo. The art of flying with the race day experience, that will definitely help, and is peaking third up. Profiteer, I think can run well, but Ranveer on top for me. Race 2 is a 3-year-old benchmark 70 over the 14 and 10 metres. 3 equal favourites at $5. Free to move, I Love the Game and Rock the Ring. Now this replay was of the Mackenzie Stakes at the Valley 2 weeks ago with I Love the Game and Free to Move. I thought they were both solid enough here. Free to Move was definitely moving better through the line, but I think I Love the Game had probably a tougher run. And look, Free to Move probably visually looks better than I Love the Game. But, yeah, Free to Move goes up 5 kilos in weight, and I Love the Game goes up about 3. But I think Still Be Friends is the one, as is proven at the 1400 metres. Damien Oliver goes on, should go to the front, give herself every chance. Rock the Ring's also proven at the 1400 metres, and from gate 4 could get a nice run. I Love the Game and Free to Move for 3rd and 4th. Race 3 is a benchmark 70 over the 17-20 metres, and your favourite at $3.20, jumping from gate 1, is Coolth, 2nd up for Tony McAvoy. But the replay we're having a look at here is of Hasseltoff and Chief Antony. These two both gapped the rest of the field. Now this means they're way, way classier than the rest on the field. I think Hasseltoff probably would have won if it had cover. Hasseltoff raced 3 wide without cover and still managed to stick on pretty well. Chief Antony was pretty good as well, and Damien Oliver sticks with it, and Hasseltoff goes on top for me. Hopefully gets cover, but I think Chief Antony, that's meant to be Altony, not Antony, but Chief Antony, I think they're the two. Highland Jakk will be running on from the back, and Coolth, gate 1's a bit tricky. Race 4 is a benchmark 78 over the 2500 metres, and your favourite for Simon Wild is a horse called Tralee Rose, who we are having a look at here. This was its replay at Sandown. This was over 1800. I think this was over 1800 metres. It's got to step up to the 2500 metres. Will it suit it? It's in a purple patch of form, Tralee Rose, and it jumps from gate 2 on the weekend, which is good. The second horse that it beat has already come out and won at the Valley, Influential Girl. But Tralee Rose is going very well and could very well win this. And another key form line is of this race on Ballarat Cup Day. Now, I've picked Reflect the Stars on the weekend. Wasn't suited by the tempo. Was left flat-footed at the 800 metres. Hopefully from gate 5 will sit about midfield. And maybe if they do an above-average tempo, it'll be winning. Red Alto was very good. I think that horse is going well. Never rule out Brilliant Venture as well. Reflect the Stars and Tralee Rose. Brilliant Venture. Now, it nearly beat Reflect the Stars about 3 runs back, and it's had no luck its past 2 runs. It should be going well, and Miyake brings that different form down from Sydney, but Reflect the Stars at $5.50. Race 5 is an open handicap over the 1000 metres, and the horse that is the favourite is the Red Hot Grandview Avenue at $3.60, and the lead-up race we're having a look at is the Norman Carline Stakes, won by Grandview Avenue. Thought Sartorial Splendor was good as well, sticking onto the inside. Human Nature through the line was very strong, and I don't know if it would be suited down the straight, but Grandview Avenue, look, it had the perfect run. They went slow enough for it to kick off, and Prezado was actually pretty good. Getting back to the Flemington straight will suit it. But I think Grandview Avenue will run second. I've got Fabergino on top. Getting back to 1,000 metres is really good. It's the class run, has been running in all the Group 1s, and I think is the one to beat. William Thomas, if they ever do it up front, will be running on from the back. And Shamino, look, I didn't like Shamino, but it's in there for 4th. Race 6 is by far the toughest race on the day. A benchmark 70 over the 1,200 metres, and the favourite is Excelida at $5. And we are having a look at the replay of Excelida on Ballarat Cup Day. Now, it was very hard to make ground. The winner snap dancer was close to the fence, and you can see all of them close to the fence. That's why there was plenty with no luck. But Excelida right down the outside really rocketed home. And I think this was first up. Second up will Strip Fitter and will be going pretty well, I think. And Damien Oliver sticks with it. Alburg is first up, and this was its recent jump out. Now, Alburg usually goes well first up. I like this jump out. It was the fastest on the morning by 2 seconds, and I think it ended up winning. So it's obviously fit coming into this. I like how it's first up over the 1,200 metres because it's proven at the 1,200 metre distance. I think it'll be the right pace up front for it to run on and give this race a shake. But I did say it was the hardest race. Very hard to tip one. Alburg and Excelida, I think, are the two. Aten, maybe, for Tony McAvoy. Chance at Harmony will always run well at $6. First up, Evening Glory. Don't rule that out at $10. It's a good price. Race 7 is a benchmark handy 4 over the 1,400 metres. The favourite up the top was Bandersnatch at $3.40. And we are having a look at Bandersnatch's replay. This was its recent replay at Moonee Valley. Now, it usually is a horse that likes settling up on the speed, but it ran on this day, and it found the race where they went really hard up front and was able to run on and make an early move from about the 500 metres. Second up will be a lot fitter, and I think will be going well again. Gate 1 maybe can push forward this time. And the other replay I'm going to look at is that of Ballarat Cup Day again. I'm more interested in Beehunter and Viral than the others. I think Beehunter, well, it was an on-pace race, definitely. Beehunter and Viral were stuck behind everybody else, and I think Beehunter's got a class edge. With Damien Oliver going back on, I think it's a good price at $6. We run up from the back. Bandersnatch will give itself every chance up on speed. Sondelon, never rule that out, unlike its past 2 starts. And Viral will be running on as well. Sondelon at a price. Beehunter is on top for me. Race 8 is a benchmark 84 over the 1,800 metres. 550 is your favourite Star Missile. Very wide open race. The first replay we're having to look at is of Lamborghini and Savio. Keep your eye on Lamborghini and only Lamborghini. It has no luck from the 600 metres, and it's still held up until about the 50 metres where it gets out, and 100 metres past the post, it's in front of them. Lamborghini is about $15 on the weekend, and really, it should have won this race, and it would have been about $6, but it's not. It's really found its form, I think, Lamborghini, from about 2 years ago, and I think it's ready to go. The other replay we're having a look at is of the Kilmore Cup. Now, you can see Taverdance has also come out of this race and won already. Black Sail was good on speed. Rainbow Thief down the extreme outside was really brave. I think Black Sail from that gate will have to go back. Rainbow Thief will have to go back as well. But I'm with Lamborghini. Hopefully can find some cover from that sticky draw. Rainbow Thief will get back and run on Starouz. Query it there at 800 metres, but I think it's good enough, and this might be its day. Black Sail in there for 4th. Starouz at a price. Lamborghini is a big price. The last race, race 9, is a benchmark 78 over the 1,100 metres. Macroura from Sydney is the $3.90 favourite, but the only replay we're going to look at is of Standoff. Now, this was its recent run in the Vobis Gold Bullion. No, it's not the Vobis Gold Bullion. It was on Ballarat Cup Day, though. The astrologist, you can see, it's next to the astrologist who won the Vobis Gold Bullion on last Saturday at Pakenham. It's sort of races in restricted room here. It's still going well with the Astrologist. I think it should have finished much closer to the Astrologist. It's proven down the straight, and I think is ready to go. Macroura, I think, has the class edge over all of them and should be beating them from gate 13. Kalkarni Royale will put itself on speed and give it every chance. Paul's Regret was good first up and will be better suited second up.